What's going on, everybody? My name is Big Kim, and episode 1 and 2 of The Acolyte dropped last night, and I got to watch both episodes, and I was kind of pleasantly surprised. I thought it was going to be, kind of, just a taste and not necessarily hooks, like, even though that's what it's supposed to do. I thought it was going to be one of these where, like, maybe by episode 4 or 5 I'll buy in, and then by 6 I'll really like the show. Because Andor, I liked Andor, but it took maybe till the 3rd or 4th or 5th or maybe even 6th episode to really buy in. And that, I believe, was what, 12 episodes or something like that? That was a lot of episodes, and Andor was fucking phenomenal. But it didn't make me buy in immediately right off the get-go. This one really did, like it pretty much starts off and you get to see like that it's 100 years prior to the Phantom Menace, and the Jedi are at their peak, and there's this mysterious, hooded, helmeted, smiling, dark figure that wants to kill a dream. And I'm not going to do a full episode breakdown. I'm just going to talk about little bits and pieces that I really liked. And if you want me to do more of a breakdown and talk about what happened in vivid detail throughout the episodes, I'll probably do that more, throughout the rest of the series. This week's just been real busy. It was a moving day yesterday, so a lot of chaos at the house, and things moving in and out. Just me and the dog last night, so the dog slept with me, so didn't really get the best night's sleep, but he seemed to sleep like a baby, so whatever. But I will say, after the first 2 episodes, I think I have a little crush here on Amanda Lestenberg. She's just badass as fuck. And, spoilers, brief, not like kill the story spoilers, but I'm going to be talking some spoilers. Amanda Lestenberg's character is like not a Sith, but like trying to become a Sith, but there's also a twin sister, right? And I didn't expect that. I kind of heard briefly that there might be some twin action going on in one of the interviews, but I didn't know how it was going to play out, and I kind of like how it is. This one sister's named May, and she's like super bad, and she's like trying to kill Jedi and hunt down Jedi, and she's got to kill one without a weapon for some reason. I'm not sure what that's all about, but the hooded master that she doesn't even know his face or name, he's pretty much like, you have to kill 4 Jedi, one of these you have to kill without a weapon, right? So you have to become a real killer and murder somebody with your hands instead of a weapon. I don't know, man, but so far through 2 episodes, she's 2 for 4. One of the guys willingly drank it. The guy that willingly drank the thing was called Torben. He is played by the actor that played Tommen Baratheon in Game of Thrones, a poor kid that just high dives off a fucking building. He was a kid in that show. Now he's a bearded, long hair Jedi, and he drinks some poison willingly, and that's it, so he gets like a little 4-minute cameo. And then the most surprising thing to me was Carrie-Anne Moss's character was badass right at the, pretty much starts off the show right away. And what is her name? And Raka, something like that. But she's a Jedi, and like she's chasing around Amanda Lestenberg's character, and they have like this whole fight, and she's like, Jedi don't kill, and May's like, yes you do, and it's like, ooh shit, okay, why are Jedi good but maybe doing some bad shit? Maybe this is why the Jedi fell in the first place. I don't know, but the whole fight between the 2 of them is really badass. The Force she's using, I really love Carrie-Anne Moss as Trinity in The Matrix, and a lot of this fight scene seemed to be Matrix vibes. But then, spoilers again, they kill her off, right? I thought Carrie-Anne Moss was going to be a main character throughout this entire show. Nope, they kill her ass off real fucking quick, and then we cut over to Lee Sung-jae. I believe that's his name. He's the guy from Squid Game. He was great in Squid Game. And it's great to see him here as a Jedi Master Soul. His character's like the one I bought in with most so far. He's and he's being described as kind of like a Qui-Gon Jinn And Qui-Gon was one of my favorite Jedis because he's a Jedi, but he also questions the Jedi. He doesn't just, blindly follow what they say. He's like, I don't agree with that. I'm going to do my own thing. I like that, you know? Like, you should be able to do your own thing if you have a gut feeling that what you're being told is wrong, right? Like, but Lee Sung-jae is walking through these Padawans, and he's like, feel the Force. What do you feel? Some people are like, life, waves, crashing and pulling. And then May, that we think is just Osha at this point, but she's actually a twin. So May goes, fire, burning, killing everything inside. And he's like, okay, time for lunch, you know, like, and he just kind of cuts around it. You're like, what? He just kind of ignores what she said, and he's just like, yes, the Force was very powerful. And you're like, yeah, shit, you should fucking watch that fucker. But the cast has been really fucking great. I really love Soul. Soul has been my favorite so far. But Daphne Keane, friggin' X-23 from Logan, she's all grown up. She's wearing white makeup and like horns, and she's got crazy little face makeup, but she's got a green lightsaber. She's pretty badass. I was wondering if they were going to explain the yellow lightsabers and whatnot, but this is, you know, High Republic era, so in the comics and shit, they did have some yellow lightsabers back then, but the only lightsaber that was yellow that we've seen in live action before this was Rey at the end of her movies. So I would like some kind of explanation on the yellow, you know, because considering we've only seen green, blue, and red, and one purple Mace Windu, and apparently there's going to be a purple whip lightsaber in this one by Vanestra Rowe. That's her lightsaber. We see her briefly in these episodes. Yord Fandor, something like that. He's the character on the left next to Soul here, and his character, the actor is a friend of Jamie Dirac over at Phase Zero, and I love them and love Phase Zero, love Jamie. So as soon as she said she knows this guy, I'm like, I'm in, I love him. And then when I watched the episode, his character's kind of a douche. So I'm so glad that I watched the interviews and got to see what this guy is like as a human being, because I bought into him as a guy, and now his character's kind of a douche, so I'm like, ooh, he's playing him so well, instead of, oh, I hate him, he's a douche. Which I kind of get into that habit. If you're playing a villain and I don't know you before that villain, I just see you as that villain, you know what I mean? Which, I mean, you're supposed to, because, you know, but like, he's a Jedi, but he's not like, you know, a reasonable one. He's more of a, I'm a Jedi, follow my orders, the Republic, you're under arrest, you know, like, come on, man, talk to him. Like, pulling lightsabers on little girls, and Soul's like, come on, we don't need handcuffs, we don't need lightsabers, just talk to her, you know, like, I think maybe that's why I fuck with Soul so much so far. But there's so much going on in these first 2 episodes. She kills one, kills the other, they're kind of hunting her down, so if that's going to be the whole thing throughout the remaining 4 episodes, is she's hunting down Kelnaka, right? So there's a Wookiee Jedi, and the Wookiee Jedi, Kelnaka, is one of the 4 Jedi she has to kill. She's already killed 2 in the first 2 episodes. So I'm guessing maybe the next 2 episodes she'll struggle to kill Kelnaka. But I'm guessing she's going to have to kill Kelnaka, which is going to suck. I don't want to see a Jedi Wookiee die. I don't want to see any Wookiees die, but they finally get a Jedi one be badass, and they're going to fucking knock him off? Like, come on, man. We can't do that. So maybe they go and save Kelnaka. Kelnaka won't die, but then she has to kill Soul. Like, I feel like to find out who this villain is, she's going to have to kill Soul and kill Kelnaka, right? Like, I don't know. But I really want to know who that hooded figure is, right? Like, is he a Revan, or is he Yoda? Like, will we see Yoda? Yoda, apparently, in this timeline, he's about 755, so what are we looking at? Like, where is he gonna show up? Is he gonna be, hey, I'm Yoda, what's up? Like, I don't know, man, but I'm super curious on what's gonna happen in the rest of the series. I bought in so far, and I'm into it. So, between Daphne Keane and Yord, Lee Sung-jae's Soul, and then Amanda Stenberg playing 2 characters, one Osha, one May, 2 twin sisters, one's bad, one good. We've yet to see the Reverend Mother, as we saw in the trailers. I don't know, man. I'm interested, though. It's got my attention so far. Comment below, what do you think of the ACOLYTE episode 1 and 2 so far? And I will be doing more in-depth breakdown in the previous weeks. Just this week's really crazy, so stay tuned for more stuff. I'm going to be doing a re-review of Godzilla. Just did a Age of Extinction Transformers watch. Go check that out. And that will be coming out on the channel very soon. And also a rom-com that I watched very recently called The Ideas of You, and that one was really good. I really love me a love story, so loved that. But please subscribe, like this video, hit that bell if you don't want to miss future stuff. Links in the description below for all my other social medias. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Big Cam, and I will see you beautiful people in the next one.